So if you watched my last video, you would know that I recently bought a lot of 6 iPads, and included in that lot was this iPad 5th generation and this iPad 6th generation that both have cracked displays. The other 4 iPads in the lot did not have cracked screens. 2 of them have been sold, but before I could actually resell these iPads, they needed a little bit of work. This one's cracked just up in the corner, but has some scratches all over the screen. The other one has some scratches all over the screen as well, but they're much more faint, and it also has some spider web cracks up at the top. This display looks like it's already been replaced once, so this one should be pretty easy. This one looks like it's an original screen though. Anyway, let's go ahead and unbox the parts that I've purchased to fix up these iPads. First of all, we have the first box. I don't even know which part this one is. And it looks like this one is the iPad 5th Gen one. Nice. Go ahead and pull it out of the bubble wrap. Ooh, that's fresh. And it's already got adhesive on the back. Next up, we have the 6th Gen iPad digitizer. I'll go ahead and slice the side of this. And wow, I forgot that I ordered one of these that comes with tools and a home button in it. Now, the reason that I got one with a home button is because the one they were selling without the home button didn't have any adhesive, and it was like $1 more. So I ended up getting the one with the home button. So I'll have to take that out and transfer the one from the other screen, as I do want to keep Touch ID. It does work, so there's no point in getting rid of it. So now that I've got both of these new iPad digitizers unboxed, it's time to go ahead and heat up these iPads and get these old displays taken off. I'm gonna be doing both of these at the same time. I'll start by heating up and removing the screen on the 5th Gen and then the 6th Gen, and then I'll work on both of them pretty much simultaneously throughout the video. I think that would be the most efficient way to do this, instead of doing one after the other. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so at this point on the iPad 5th Gen, I've now gotten the old digitizer taken off, which is 100% an aftermarket one. I'm now gonna go ahead and remove the LCD and get this digitizer completely taken off of the iPad. And then I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble the 6th generation one and do the same thing before I put the new one onto here. So I can do both of them at the same time. Okay, so I've now finally gone ahead and gotten the iPad 6th Gen opened all the way up, just like I have on the 5th Gen. I'm now going to go ahead and take the LCD and digitizer off of both of these and go ahead and clean up all the glass around the edge in preparation for putting the new digitizer onto both of these. Okay, now that I've got both of these cleaned up, there's no more glass or big pieces of adhesive stuck around the edges. It's time for me to go ahead and put the new screens onto them. First, I'm gonna be starting out with the iPad 5th Gen. I need to first put the LCD back on, and then I can put the new digitizer down. I've also got to transfer over the home button first. But anyways, let's just get started with this last part of the repair so I can go ahead and finish up this project. now the iPad 6th gen and the iPad 5th gen over here, which I had charging, are both now ready to go ahead and close up. I'm gonna go ahead and peel the plastic off the inside of the new screen on both, and then go ahead and peel the adhesive strips and stick it down onto the frame. I'll start with the iPad 6th gen this time, as I'm already working on it right now. So this is the final result of the iPad project, the iPad 6th gen and the iPad 5th gen that I finally finished repairing. The 5th gen is working 100% perfectly as I expected it to, as you can see right here. The iPad 6th gen, unfortunately, the digitizer is not working as I expected it to. I think the cables might just be loose or they might be crimped. So I am gonna take it apart and figure it out after I finish this video, but I'm sure it's no big deal. I'm glad to finally have these iPads repaired and no longer have cracked screens on them. Once I figure out the digitizer issue with this and get this fixed, both of these iPads are going to be listed for sale on eBay, along with another iPad 5th gen that I have and another iPad Air that are both already listed on eBay. Again, check out my eBay down in the description. It's one of the first links. And I'll go ahead and peel the plastic off of this 5th gen iPad now that I know it actually works. Nice and fresh new screen. And I'll leave the plastic on here for now, as I'm still having some problems with it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, as of right now, only 6.6% of my viewers are actually subscribed to my channel. So if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button, as it will really help me in reaching my goal of 13,000 subscribers. Again, thank you guys so much for 12,000. That means the absolute world to me. But while my channel is still doing good, why not shoot for 13? And I can't forget about membership shout outs. Huge shout out to these 5 members, link down in the description to all 5 of their channels. And in case you didn't know, I do have channel memberships. If you're interested, it's $1.99 a month. There's a link down in the description, and it just continues to help me make videos just like these. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed working on these iPads and finally getting the repair project done. I bought a lot of iPads expecting to turn them around quick, but I was a little bit busy and didn't really have the time to do so. But now it's finally done. Also, stay tuned for my next video, in which I unbox a lot containing these 4 iPhones, with this XR being on iOS 14, along with a couple of iPads. These 3 are broken, so I'll be repairing them inside of that one long unboxing and repair video. So stay tuned, that'll be coming at the end of this week or this weekend. But with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and as always, peace out, guys.